what Motown did is showed the world what great American style was. Yep. Because this was great American music, and the style was an equal visual response to the sound. And it showed us how, particularly black folks, the intersectionality between our music and our style, or the connectivity, they are not separate. Like, you know, Miles looks like how he sounds. Jimmy looks like how he sounds. Like the Funkadelic looks like, so right? Yeah. So Motown was the first time I think the world saw that. The Supremes were an equal visual representation, and the world followed that. That was American style. No other group of people affected the way people want, and it's that way today. Like, black folks create what is great American style, but Motown was the blueprint of how, and that was the best way for us to communicate our style, was through our music, because that was the place we were respected globally first. Even before they could look at us, they would listen to us, because nobody could do it. You know, so it was profound, because it gave them a face, and it was dignified. It was fly, and it was sexy, and it was modern, and it was edgy, but it had dignity. And so at a time when people were marginalized and brutalized and terrorized, like, and that was what was so profound about being in Mississippi with her, is that it was terrorist land. Jim Crow South, what they were doing is terrorism. There's no way to mix it up. And so she had PTSD as a result. And this is the first time, she brought her grown children. She's like, we were shot at here as the Supremes, and now she's twirling down the street. So that's all.
Well,
I'm sorry, like this,
no,
you know,
that's fine.
This is, I was telling Khalil backstage, okay, did you just make this conversation up for me? Because it's the life.
Well, you raise a really excellent point, because the Mississippi trip and the Freedom Riders was happening at the same time as the Motown Review. And, you know, if you watch the stories, you see that the Motown buses were shot at. All these things were happening. And so concurrent with this history-changing era, one of the things that's shown so well in the play is how the music helped bridge this divide, this racial divide, and it's still doing that, which is really wonderful and incredible. I would like to ask Celia, you know, working today, how does the style of Motown continue to influence, or the style of do you still see it?
It's fall 2014 runway. It's there, present. It's a dominant trend. It's not just a twiggy dress here, or a beaded dress there. It's an actual trend. Saint Laurent, Marc Jacobs, Miu Miu with brocade dresses. So that just the epitome of what that glamour was is being reinterpreted now for our generation, and you can't escape it.
Right now, for spring, it's all about pastels and florals.
Absolutely.
And it's all about a kitten heel coming back, or as my co-host calls it, a patty melt, which we on Fashion Queens hate a patty melt and the kitten heel. But they're back.
Yeah.
They're in style.
Like every hipster looks like Marvin Gaye on what's going on. The fitted cap, right?
The plaid flannel or denim on denim.
Yeah. What, hipsters?
Yeah.
Oh, they're everywhere.
Yeah, right there.